The Quest of the Mortician.
The Quest? Of course it is. Of course it is. The Quest of the Mortician. Take it away, Cy. Oh, what genre of story do we want to hear? I forgot the genre. What genre do you think this is?
Science fiction.
Science fiction. Science fiction. Science fiction, Quest of the Mortician. Take it away, Cy.
The Quest of the Mortician, a novel by Cy. Chapter 1. Ethan was bored. He'd lived his entire life as an elite hacker, breaking into the Pentagon, the World Bank, the International Space Station with just his fingers, and, well, he was over it.
God. Is there any security I can't get through at this point?
And he knew there wasn't. So he went looking around the web, both light and dark, to see if he could find a new challenge. Something he could actually try that would take him more than a day, really.
Oof. Man, there really are some weird sights on here.
He'd accidentally wandered into a knitting group.
You know what? I will subscribe.
He threw caution to the wind. Then suddenly, he realized that maybe his computer wasn't the place to look for his next adventure. Maybe he needed to, in fact, meet another human.
All right. We're gonna go outside. We can do this. We're gonna put on actual pants and go outside.
He was glad he'd remembered to keep that one pair.
Maybe they still fit.
Surprisingly, they did.
And they said that my diet of chips and soda were bad for me.
He didn't bother noticing the elastic waistband. So Ethan headed out into the world, and he discovered right there in his neighborhood was a coffee shop. He'd always just had it delivered up. But there were people inside, and he was determined to meet one.
Oh, this is what it looks like. It is just like Friends.
What you doing?
Hi.
Hey.
Hello?
Hi there.
ASL? I mean,
He realized he needed to update his lingo.
my name's Ethan. What are your names?
Steve.
Gordon?
Steve Gordon. Nice, nice. What you doing at the coffee shop?
This went on for a while as Ethan struggled to remember how to have a human conversation. But Gordon and Steve decided to go easy on him and bought him a coffee, and they sat down for a long conversation. End of chapter. Chapter 2. Gordon and Steve were inside their apartment having a heated debate over the identity of Ethan. Steve thought for sure Ethan was the notorious hacker known as the Mortician.
That for sure is the Mortician.
That can't be! That man was built like Adonis! That guy we met in the coffee shop was wearing stretch pants!
It's his facade.
I didn't see it. I couldn't get my eye off his waistband.
Well, we are going to get more and more heated about this.
The argument raged for hours because Gordon and Steve, in fact, knew how to have a human conversation and have it escalate until it nearly came to fisticuffs. But it didn't actually come to fisticuffs because they were civilized people and also really tired. The two of them went back to the coffee shop to see if they could find Ethan again and needle out of him exactly who he really was. Turns out Ethan had forgotten to look for the exit, and he was still there.
Another coffee, sir. It's gonna be a long one.
Oh, Ethan, you look tired.
Your eyes are bloodshot.
Yeah. I just had a long night, definitely back at my house. And I just came here really early.
In front of 38 empty coffee cups.
I'm doing that coffee challenge. I don't know if you've seen it online.
38 beats my record.
He's good.
Okay, I think he's the hacker we're talking about.
So they decided to pepper him with questions that only a hacker could answer. Gordon went first. He went right up to Ethan and he said,
So, how are those ones and zeros doing?
after 38 cups of coffee and 24 hours in a coffee shop, Ethan's defenses were completely destroyed, and he answered honestly.
They're doing great, man. I can see them everywhere. I can always get into the verse.
111000100100100110001.
001001001.
That confirms it!
Grand theorem.
What?
Thing. The
The grand unification theory.
Oh my god!
Ethan pulled it out of his back pocket and showed it to them.
You're talking about this?
What?
The mortician.
It's you. Live, in person.
Ethan had no choice but to admit all he really wanted was some friends.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys think that's cool, that's who I am. Do you want to hang out?
Dude, we've been wanting to hang out with the mortician for like 3 years.
Cool. This is awesome.
Do you want a cup of coffee with us?
Maybe some tea?
Tea's good.
You're non-caffeinated.
Okay.
They ordered a pot to go and left. Best friends ready to conquer the world. The end.